Hey guys, Garrett here from iOS Pro today. Apple released iOS 26 Beta 1 to developers today. Came out 8 gigabytes on my 14 Pro Max. On my 15 Pro Max I installed it. Build number 23A5260N. And there are a lot of changes to talk about today. So let's get started. Apple decided to use a new UI type called Liquid Glass to give it more of a fresh look. You can set the home screen to have that transparent glass look like I have here. It also goes to the control center too, the search bar and everywhere else. When you're changing the home screen transparency, the widgets and the buttons also have that new look too. Very subtle but very hard to see. If you move the phone slightly, you can see a little bit of that glass effect on the icons in the bottom dock and on the home screen. It's very subtle but very hard to see. Icons got new app images as well. The camera app, the photos, FaceTime, calendar, which just got more of a cleaner look. The mail app, which looks futuristic. The notes, clock, which now represents more of an Apple Watch kind of look. The TV app as well. The App Store, nice, fresh, neon kind of look. The Maps, the Home app, the Wallet, and Settings. Same for the app at the bottom here, the Music app, Phone, so on. The keyboard did get a new design. We now have a new keyboard. It had the rounded edges too, at the top, not just at the bottom. The keys look nicer too and all that. The search bar is also rounded as well. Apple introduced a feature where it can make photos come to life when you move your device. When you go into a photo, there's a new option at the top right for spatial scene. When you turn that on, when you move your device, the photo will basically come to life. I really do like that feature. The camera app got a new look. Previously, the controls were up at the top and at the bottom. We had to swipe up on each camera to get the controls. Now, we just tap the camera button at the bottom and we get a new little window. So Safari, previously, we had the same basic UI layout since iOS 7. On iOS 26, Safari has a nice, more organized layout. So instead of having all the buttons at the bottom in one place, we just have the most important buttons we use the most, like the back button, the URL bar, and the options button. When you click that, you get all the buttons that we had at the bottom here. Settings app got a new look as well. The categories went from the rectangular look to the more rounded Vision Pro look. The toggles have been changed from the iOS 7 ones to a more rectangular, wide kind of toggles here. The search bar has been moved from the top down to the bottom. The Music app has a couple of nice features. First one, pinning the album to the top of your music list, which I did here. When I'm scrolling through my music, the controls don't go away. They're constant. Now on iOS 26, they now disappear when I'm scrolling. The Games app. When we go into the Games app, we have a homepage for Welcome to Apple Games. This, we have options for continue playing, friends that are playing, arcade games for you, browse, and top played, a bunch of other ones. We have Arcade for Apple Arcade, the Library tab, and Play Together. See, if I move my finger around the columns, it has that glass effect, which I like a lot. The control center. The control center also got the liquid glass transparent look that the rest of the UI had for the system. Some of the controls are more oval now rather than square, which is a nice new clean look. Some of the buttons are glowing a little bit, which is one of the cool effects of the liquid glass UI. Tapping in the brightness toggle the dark mode, night shift, and true tone are also has a new little layer to look to it as well. Alright, so those are the biggest, most notable changes that I found so far. There are a whole lot more I haven't had time to cover yet or find yet. I'll make videos on those later. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked the video, give the video a thumbs up for the video. Peace out.